Here at Print Renegades After Hours, JD's cool enough to allow us to show you how to do some all-over oversized printing on the ROQ XL. Great thing about a lot of those ROQs, that new and old, is that the XL format allows you to do that almost 40-inch print stroke with all-over printing coming back. You're gonna need that. First of all, let's talk about pallet size and printing style. So this is oversized printing, 24 by 36, like all over the front of a very large shirt, versus like more your all over style printing where you're gonna be using a much larger pallet. Now, coming standard on these ROQ presses, oversized printing, no problem. All over printing, a little bit more difficult because you don't have the side choppers. So when you get wider than that 24, 25, 28-inch area, it's harder to press down those sides. You can upgrade or order a press with those side choppers, and that allows you to do the all over printing. So if we're using these, we could actually put one of these pallets on every single one of the print stations, versus this, we're gonna have to double index. Today we're gonna use this. So we mean double index, that means every single other print station will have a platen on it. Even though these are huge, they're honeycomb aluminum, still nice and light. As you can tell, you cannot put a platen on every single print station. So a P12 turns into a P6 pretty quickly with this oversized. One other thing that you're gonna need for oversized printing is a larger flash dryer. This is the 1800 XL, which is 24 by 31. Let's move the press into print position. Screen big enough. This is obviously a oversized all over screen. Here we go. Thank you, man. I think that's the largest screen I've ever seen on this press. As you can see, like, you can definitely not put one of these every single print head. This is what we call double index. All right, let's check our off contact. With this style of printing, we're gonna be on contact printing, meaning putting the entire shirt on and then just printing on top of it. Get our flood blower in there first, and then our squeegee. And this is gonna really max out that pallet size. Screen's a little dirty, so we're gonna wipe it off so we don't ruin a bunch of ink. We're gonna go all over print on this Cotton Collective Large. Basically get this entire shirt printed. Now, if you are doing this, you're gonna overprint your seams. So that means that you're gonna have ink going on the side. You're gonna wanna start with your largest shirts down to your smallest shirts. And you know exactly where to put the shirt because the ink's gonna be on the side. Some people wipe off in between, some people flash off in between, and then just rip the paper off afterwards. I'm gonna crank our pressure and travel all the way down on the squeegee, all the way up, get a lot of pressure going there. This only works with thin inks, discharge, water base. Obviously, you can do it with a thin plastisol, but it's gonna be more difficult the thicker ink gets. The other style of all over printing, you're gonna stick the shirt to the platen and have the wings on it. That gets a little harder to do, and you gotta have different platen sizes by shirt sizes. Yep, here we go. All over print, test 1. Okay, we got enough ink to flood there. Looks good. Got my pressure cranked all the way up. Put a lot of pressure down, one hit. Slow it down, slow it down. All right, let's see if she had enough pressure. Okay, first of all, I wanna make sure our shirt stays down, which it does. You can put a little bit of a starch spray inside the shirt to keep it down. Dang. Great ink penetration all throughout the shirt. See how well it laid down, printed all over the seams. Flash this off and see if we can get a bigger print. Now, in order to print that larger size of shirt now, we're gonna need to flash that ink off as well. Okay, there's our large. Let's do an extra large. Make sure we're getting that whole shirt. Flood up. Make sure we're getting a good flood with that water-based ink. And then print down, print back. Here we go. Shirt laid flat down perfectly. Let's move it back. It's a nice thing about the XL presses. We have so many XL presses out there in the market. All of our printing's coming back, and look what you can do with it. Just need the right tools. So what you need for oversized are all of our printing on the ROQ XL presses. You actually do these on the M presses too, but what you need is large screens, large squeegees, large platens, and a design and ink that works with the print that you're accomplishing. Pretty awesome, man. There's your shirt, Bronco.